Chapter 23. Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? It had been a few season cycles since Chomper set out to eliminate Finn and his followers. Ruby stayed behind and hoped he'd return, yet he didn't. Still, her heart told her he'd come back, return to her as he always did. One day, Ruby left her home and found herself in an odd place, near the wall, feeling the need to climb it. "Mother, what are you doing?" Star was concerned that her mother would fall or injure herself. "Here, let me help you."
"I have to go after him. He left."
"Who? Dad?"
"Dad? No, Chomper. I have this feeling Hip lied, that he had something to do with Chomper leaving. He wouldn't leave me, not without saying goodbye. It's unlike him. He swore after he ran off to befriend Sharptooth he'd always tell me where he went."
Ruby rubbed her head.
"Wait, no, he did come back."
"Mom, why don't we sit?"
"Yes, that would be nice."
Climbing down, Ruby sat with Star, who offered her mother some greens. "You okay, Mom?"
I forgot. How could I forget what happened?"
"It's okay, Mom. A lot has happened, and it's a lot to remember. You watched your friends leave, one by one. Dad is still not back. It's a lot for you to bear alone."
"I've dealt with worse. Far worse. What worries me is that I'll forget it too. I've noticed some things are hard to remember, to say. My ramblings have gotten worse. I talk in circles, then forget what I'm trying to say."
"I'm here, Mom. Please don't be scared." Star reached over to hold her mother's hand before she hugged her. "I love you, Mom."
"I love you too."
After Ruby returned to the caverns, she had an idea, taking up her blade one last time. Day in and day out, Ruby remained within the secret caverns, the place she and Chomper lived as kids and adults. Slowly, Ruby's labor came into fruition. Star entered to bring her mother some water and food, worried for her. "Need help?" Thorn asked. "No, dear. She might not remember you." "I'm sorry, my love." "She still knows me, but for how long I cannot say." Star entered the tunnels, lifting her hand and letting off a soft glow, seeing amazing carvings, all telling a story. "Mother!"
"I'm close to the end."
Ruby worked hard to complete the great mural.
"I must finish it before I forget it, so I have to finish."
"Need help?"
"No, my child. This is something I must do alone."
Ruby saw her and Chomper, their life together on the mysterious island.
"Chomper, when will you come back to me? Hopefully while I still remember you."
"Dad may not be here, but I am." Ruby only nodded, returning to her work. As time went by, Ruby finished, and then came to the harsh reality that she began to forget the layout of the Great Valley, becoming lost in a territory she once knew like the back of her hand. Members of the Great Valley would come to Thorn, saying Ruby had wandered off. Thus, they sent out a search party. Star was always able to find her mother, discovering her by the hidden canyon, waiting for Chomper. "Mom!" Star never wanted to upset her mother.
I came here for something. I can't remember why I came here. What is this place?"
"We call it the Hidden Canyon. The sweet fruit here protects us from Sharptooth. Yet we allow my father to enter, along with others."
"Your father is a Sharptooth?"
Star was stunned, yet nodded. "Yes, he was once the alpha of the Sharptooth."
"An alpha? Like a leader?"
"Yes. Why not we go for a walk?"
"Sure, I would like that."
Later on, Junior, our storyteller is going to share the Gang of Seven's adventure to the younglings.
Gang of 7?
You'll learn all about them. Junior became a famous storyteller, sharing tales, adventures of the past to the younglings, who gasped and were in awe at how the world once was before them. Why, there were even a few Sharptooth kids. Ruby was among the young, holding a curious expression. When all hope was lost, Star, Leader Thorn's might, shook the earth with her powers, saving our parents, who rose and fought back against the terrible Immortan and his army of vicious Sharptooth. Junior held items up, made of sticks and leaves, near the flame to create incredible shadow figures to tell the story. After the battle, they say the ghost of Chomper set out to destroy Immortan and his followers for good, so they would never return. It is thanks to the friendly Sharptooth and the fast runner who loved him that we are all safe, that we all live in the era of peace and prosperity.
What happened to the fast runner?
Junior held a sorrowful expression. She's round here. She hides, like the hidden runner. Star helped Ruby back to the secret caverns, Ruby looking at the great mural, yet didn't know who the story was of. All the while, Star cared for her mother and wondered if her father died out in the mysterious beyond and would never return. Then again, since Ruby's once sharp mind was slipping away, Star thought maybe it was a blessing he didn't see his love in such a state. It was the cold times, Star and Thorn checking on the gardens that was sheltered from the harsh frozen sky water. While all were busy, none noticed a set of footprints in the white, leading from the hidden canyon toward the secret caverns. The wind howled, and Ruby lay, nuzzled in her cozy nest, sleeping a lot more than she ever did. Her dreams of the past danced through her mind. She stirred slowly, waking and sitting up, noticing a tall shadow lay across the stone. A figure she swore if she thought hard enough, she'd know. Her hazy eyes lit up, seeing a tall, handsome Sharptooth stand before her. His gaze went toward the mural, scanning it over with a soft expression. His claw hand reached out to touch it. Ruby.
Is it you? Has my wish been granted? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile is torn. Is it really you, Chomper?
I am not the male you fell in love with. I am not the alpha you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle Chomper. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? All the rage I couldn't tame, would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting, holding on. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-dum.
What kinds of things did you do?
Fought through flames and endless devastation. Heard the cries of those I couldn't save. Traded kindness for cold calculation. Built these walls around the heart you gave. But every choice I made, every line I crossed, Every piece of innocence I lost. I did it all to find my way back home to you. So Ruby, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? Through the blood and through the pain, I'm not the male you once knew. I know that you've been waiting. If that's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that could bring me some peace. See those carvings? Could you claw them over? Lift this guilt from my shoulders and take it far away from here. How could you say this? You had made that mural with your blood and sweat. Carved it into the caverns where we once lived. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to remove it is to destroy it. Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you. Ruby, I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how, where, or when. No matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same being. You're always my chopper, and I've been waiting, Ruby. Waiting, Ruby. Waiting, for you. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. How long has it been? 10 years. I love you. Tears ran down Ruby's face, a mix of joy and sadness. She was glad to see Chomper, the male whom she gave her heart to, the male she'd been waiting for. Yet she knew remembering him might slip away, that she'd be lost once more. Oh, Ruby, I love and missed you so much it hurt. Chomper trembled and held her close, never wanting to let go. Chomper, I'm not the same either. Remembering is harder than ever before. My once clever mind has averted me. I don't know how long I have before I slip away again. I'm scared, Chomper. I'm so scared of losing myself. I can't remember the face of my own children. I barely remember who I am. Ruby, I'm sorry I wasn't here, that it took me so long to come back. You've been waiting alone, faced this alone, but I'm here now. I won't ever leave your side again. Chomper, how strong do you think our love is? Strong enough to take us anywhere. Chomper wiped her tears away. Ruby, I love you so much. Even if you forget me, I'll remember our love. For the both of us. Our love is eternal, will go on and on.
Yes, the cave carvings tell of our tale of love, heartache, loss, and hope.
Most importantly, Chomper walked over and added one last thing to complete it. Now it's done. Chomper came back to be with his beloved, to save her as she had saved him from drowning.
Oh, Chomper, hold me, please.
I'm never going to let you go, Ruby. Chomper took her within his arms, the pair cuddling close, not knowing how long they had before Ruby's mind slipped away. Every second counted, every tender touch, every sweet, passionate kiss. It was as though it were their first and last time together. No matter age, distance, danger, they would always find their way back to each other. Their loving bond could never be broken.